There is no 6v6 singles in Pokemon Champions, so Pokemon Showdown had to go and make it themselves, folks. This is Champions OU, a 6v6 singles format with the Champions Pokedex. And folks, this is the first team I built. I figured a Shell Smash Blastoise sounds broken. The Emu, that was powerful before. Why not do it here? Why not use powerful concepts for a victory? My opponent seems to have a similar idea with Quiverdan's Volcarona and Aurora Veil. How inauspicious for Jim. How terrible. I'm running Gallade for the road. Seems okay. Into King Gambit and Toxapex, I figured. King Gambit and Toxapex. Well, it would seem that Excadrill is my lead of choice. Oh, good. I'm inclined to make Stealth Rock as soon as possible, I think. For that Volk. Are you going to Encore me into Stealth Rock, are you? It's possible. It's possible, mate. This can learn Encore. Boy, is it nice to be on Showdown again. I can... Oh, my opponent forfeited? What the hell for? We've barely even gotten started, mate. What the hell? Well, I guess I got a 100% win rate on Champions OU. I'm sure the fans would expect nothing less of an expert gamer like me. I mean, that's what happens in 6v6 singles. You sit Stealth Rock on the field, it's an instant win, man. Stealth Rock... instant victory. So we've got a like-minded opponent here, probably also with a Shell Smash Blastoise. Ditto is on the squad. That's a bad sign. Uh-oh. Terrible news for my team full of setup sweepers. Ditto is going to copy them and kill me if I try to use them. Alright, I think that I'm going to leave with Excadrill because it sort of does well against the Aero. We can kill it with Iron Head and Rapid Spin its Stealth Rock away. Against the Reuniclus, I'm not so sure what's happening. Maybe I'm smart, you know? It occurs to me that Goldengo's not here, so Corviknight can just defog, you know? What a concept, huh? What a concept. Corviknight can do what it was made to do. Okay, well, should I go in with the Stealth Rock, or is it too easy to stop? That is the question. That is the ultimate question. Thing is, I could Stealth Rock, use the turn that they spend defogging to Shell Smash out my Blastoise, but then they just Ditto, but... Can they kill me? These are things that we must reckon with. I guess I'll just make Stealth Rock. What could go wrong? Trick Room? Oh, that's not so bad at all. That's fine, I think. Well, you yourself are a bit of a threat, aren't you? Reuniclus? You're sort of problematic to me. I don't like you very much either. I don't find you to be very smart. I'm going to go to the Emu because I think he's using Focus Blast, this fella. I can Protect to stall the Trick Room turns and check your moveset. I would think Psychic Move and Shadow Ball. That's coverage and all that. Thoughts from commenters? Any thoughts from commenters on the current game state or anything like that? Okay, well... The Corvi is in, and that's alright, because my Sash is still intact, so this is basically free turn territory. Can Ditto copy a substitute? I think no. So I could, like, go here, Shell Smash, and then substitute, and then I win. That could be the way. That could be the vibe. You know? I've found a problem, though, is that I've discovered an issue. And that is the fact that I can't really substitute because this guy's going to body press me if I try to, you know? Well, that's tough. Yeah, they're just going to not let me. Well, now that I'm here, I guess I should surf, and then they get to Ditto, and then it's over. I do, however, have an Excadrill with a Sash on, so that's... So there's something to be said about that. You reckon I just live this? I am, like, bulkier than them. You know? All sorts of things could be true all at once. In this crazy world. No, I do die to that. That's crazy. I should... If I didn't substitute, maybe I would have lived it. Well, I think it's Scarf Ditto, so Scarf Meowscarada will not work. So it's going to have to be Exca. And I'm hoping that Earthquake KOs. And we have also the follow-up of Shadow Sneak we do. We could Shadow Sneak with our ever so valuable Gallade. Man, tough one, huh? I thought I had such a smart idea. But the Corviknight wouldn't let me substitute. He wouldn't. I didn't think they would expect that. I don't know if I even do 19 here. Okay, I do. Well, we've sort of gotten out of that situation, and it might be good now to have no Ditto so we can set up with the Emu, potentially. Can Reuniclus get me? It's Shadow Ball is your best click. Shadow Ball is your best selection here. And something tells me I live a Shadow Ball from you. Don't I have base special defense? I do have base special defense, man. I'm thinking I can Swords Dance up twice and then hit you with a Sneak. Or is that Hubris-tickle? The thing is, you exited before instead of Shadow Balling my Emu, you did. Instead of Shadow Balling my Emu, you left the field and went to Corviknight. But there was the pressing matter of the Stealth Rock to deal with, plus it was a Telegraph Protect, so that doesn't necessarily tell a story or anything like that. I'll just Shadow Sneak for now, just I think you're Trick Rooming up. There's such intrigue to something like this, and it's just the reason we're here is for moments like this one. This is why we're here, I think. For moments like this in this strange world. Well, by the way, there's an item clause in this, which is interesting. Usually not a thing in 6v6, but... And also everything's level 50. I don't really know what to do besides just sit here. Psychic Noise, is it? Well... Okay, you don't seem to have... the maneuver. Recover, you have. Well... Intriguing, man. You got... Okay, this is your set. I think that the Emu destroys... The Emu destruction is about to... be the truth of it. Emu destruction is about to happen. What the hell can you do against the Emu? You can't hit the Emu at all. You can stop its leftovers healing, but... that's scarcely enough, I think. Well, you can bring Dragapult in, and it would be slower than Emu who's speed boosted up, which is sort of hilarious, conceptually speaking. I would say I dance here, and they say that I will never die and all that. I could have set up on this Reuniclus with Gallade even and not even been worried at all. No one would have cared. I wasn't aware. I don't know what's happening in Champions OU. I don't know a thing about Reuniclus Trick Room Psychic Noise. I don't know about that. I figured Trick Room would be all in on like 3 attacks. That's what I figured. I was wrong. Oh boy, was I wrong. Okay. Well, there's something to be said even for going to the Meow. The Meow could have a future. I could Aurora Veil. I don't really want you to get a... I really do not want you to get another... damned Trick Room off. You reckon Flower Trick KOs this Freakazoid? I'm not so certain. I'm not so sure about that. I might need to knock off for prosperity. Okay, well, I did 49%. You reckon the high roll does 51%? What do you reckon? That's mega. Uh-oh. Dragon Dance? I didn't know you got that. That's crazy. Well, you're speedier than me now, surely. Slightly tough one, huh? I am full defense on the Emu, so I think I can live a hit on the Emu. Aerial Ace selected. The intrigue is through the roof. Select Freeze Dry in case you missed Stone Edge and it's my lucky day, huh? You've missed Stone Edge and it's my lucky day. I think he... That's crazy. Stone Edge. Classic maneuver. You reckon Blizzard KOs? Probably not. I don't have much special attack. I think we go for an Aurora Veil right here, to be honest with you, and then... I think it's the Emu's time. I think it's Emu time. They could, like, go Dragapult. But I think Dragapult is F'd because I have a Calm Mind plus Aurora Veil. Plus I'm smart, plus they're not smart. You know? I'm considered Emu-centric. Okay, they can, like, Shell Smash up here, I think, but... To what end? Shell Smash up they do. Are you faster than me? Yeah, you would be. So I can get another Calm Mind in the books. And then, like... am I dead? I'm dead to what? You have Water Spout. Is that not human greed, dude? Shouldn't you run Surf? That's crazy. What if anything hits you? Oh, dear. It's got Water Spout. I thought it would have Surf, for certainly. Well, that's exactly what you need right here. Well, I certainly threw the game away, didn't I? I didn't expect Water Spout. That's crazy. GG to opponent, I guess. Damn. Weird scenario there. I guess I should have just Swords Danced up with my Gallade and I would have been okay. I didn't realize I was in no danger. Against that Reuniclus who didn't do anything. Hmm. How terrible. How terrible. And by protecting for another speed boost would not have saved me there because the guy's faster. I guess I should have just clicked Stored Power earlier. Thought I could live. Anyway. Emu, you've let me down, as usual. What's this? We got, Mega Golurk, it would seem. Mega Golurk, it would seem. How inauspicious, potentially. I don't think they have a Defogger or a Spinner, man. So can I not just Stealth Rock up here and be incredibly happy to do so? Liquidation. Alright. Alright, mate. Am I happy to sacrifice myself? I believe so. I would go for probably Iron Head for a flinch chance. It actually happened. Can you believe it? Well, surely a second one won't happen, so we'll Quake. Sticky Web? Well, I can... Oh, you... I said I can remove that. I noticed they have Aegislash, didn't cancel in time. Smart play, Jim. Smartly done. There's a reason you're... Jim, there's a reason that they love you for moves like that one. Oh, boy. What is he doing? I can just Rapid Spin. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Actions are done for reasons? What? Okay. I think I'm eaten alive by an Aegislash. I think I'm done. It's got Sneak. I know that, but... There's little I could possibly do about it. Well, the Stoice could be auspicious, to be honest. Is this not auspicious? I think it might... Well, this is not so bad. I've got Rocks up, they've got Webs up. Rocks kind of goes insane against the Weavile, the Arcanine. There's no boots in this format, folks. It's bootsless. Bootsless gaming. I think I'm inclined to go to the Stoice simply because nothing else really threatens this Aegislash. Wait a sec, I should not be running Surf. I should be running Water Pulse is better. Isn't it? Does this more damage or Surf more, actually? No. Water Pulse is... I forgot about Mega Launcher, man. Well, they don't... Can Showdown UI be updated so that when I have a Mega on my team, it shows the ability text here? I don't know why it says illegal and that it says will be Mega Launcher after Mega Evolving. Just a bit of a tip for the Showdown people. That's alright. You are volunteers. That's okay. They make Showdown for free. It's the best game ever made and it's free. So it's 1.5x power it is. Which should be exactly the same as Surf, but with a confusion chance, so it's a little bit better. And more PP, maybe. Yes, more PP also. Not a big difference, but that's a, you know, a difference is a difference. I think I'll just surf here. Because, yeah, the Shell Smash is too telegraphed. They have the Milo. We do an unbelievable 13%. Would have had a 20% confused chance if I was smarter. I'm unintelligent. You reckon we go Safeguard on this? Just a random idea I had. Doesn't it learn Safeguard? Because that would help me in the scenario where I don't want to get poisoned or my emu or something. You know? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Or am I talking to... Am I speaking with nobody right now? Am I speaking to... Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Am I speaking right now? Is anyone listening to little old me? I want to get the veil up. Oh, the Scald Burn. Slightly tragic. We got the Freeze Dry. Goodness gracious, are you specially defense invested? That's crazy. Whoa. Well, in that case, I think you're the weakest Milo in history, and I can go here. Ah, you used my Lumberry instantly? That's why I came here at the Lumberry, but you're not supposed to use it immediately like that. What's up with Scald? Get Scald out of my life. 2 burns in a row. I'm Lumberry Gallade. I thought I was solid as hell to come in here. Get out of town. Get out of town. How many years later is Scald gonna piss me off? How long ago was Gen 5 OU? They're still spamming Scald and they're killing me? Hey. 2 in a row. Hey. What am I even supposed to do about that? Well... Oh my goodness. This is... I could go meow and... Oh, I would have also gotten burned. It would have also gotten burned. It's... And you got haze. You got haze anyway. Well, I guess you got rid of my... This dude got rid of my, speed decrease. Thank you, mate. I guess that's good. Do you reckon they go into Weavile? That would be crazy. They'd take rocks anyway. I'd be happy to get Milo out of my life. I crit you. I crit you, I did. Oh! Well, that's smart. Who's smarter than me? Boy, am I somebody. Well, my Gallade has speed again, and they're calling it a good Pokemon. You reckon it's probably E-Speed selected here. Flare Blitz, Rockhead, yeah. What else is new? Well, now does Blastoise get a Shell Smash off? Am I stupid to think so? You might be locked into that, fella like you. I think I might get a Shell Smash here. I think a Shell Smash might be in the cards. No, you're not, and you E-Speed me. No, you're gonna E-Speed me here. I thought you were choice locked. I was wrong. You just weren't. I just made something up. And I thought it was true. Folks, you can't just make things up and expect them to be correct. Well, I am scarved here, so I match the speed tiers. I cancel out the webs, is what I'm trying to say. I cancel out the webs. I'm not so sure the Emu is good for me. I might actually just put Volcarona on instead. Volcarona might be crazy here. The Emu seems not the best. As I should have expected. I mean, it's an animal with no moral compass at all. And what did I expect? That lives flower trick. It's the worst day of my life in Champions OU. Okay, we're going Quiver. Fiery Dance should I do? No, that's not necessary. Go Flamethrower, Bug Buzz, and then some sort of coverage, I think. Psychic, because Toxapex is in the game. Although I haven't seen it at all. I haven't seen a single one. And then we'll go like Pasho Berry or something. How much speed do you want? I'll probably go speed investment. Book to outrun things +1. I don't know if that's any good. Who knows about what's good anyway? Who knows anything about what's good and what's not? Certainly not me. Certainly not Jim. Alright, it's Mega Chime. It would be. That'd be Mega Chime coming onto the scene. Good. Well, good. I'm happy to see them. Rocks. Wait, you have a spinner. I don't care. I don't really care. Where am I going anyway? Where would I go into anyway? You tell me. Does Triple Axel get me? I guess we'll never know. It wasn't selected. Well, yeah, we do Flame Body as the ability choice, so, of course. Does Flower Trick make contact? They think I typed Power Trick. Can you be smarter than this when speaking with me, please, next time? I don't think it doesn't seem to make contact, no. So I can't Flame Body them with this. I could get Volca in, though, and then... I don't think that... Since their Protean has been used up, it's not the greatest scenario for opponent. I'm gonna do it. And then... I'll be honest, I think that actually the best move is to throw out a Bug Buzz without Quiver Dancing, because I think they're just going Tyranitar to try to check me, you know? Pursuit's not in Champions, is it? They didn't put Pursuit back in the game or anything like that. Non-Scarved. We're just gonna Bug Buzz. That's probably Sand Rush. They're not breaking the mold or anything like that. They're not breaking the mold. Maybe they spin here. Do they spin? Is this a spinner? No. But I covered it, and now I go to Ninetales and I'm faster. Which is sort of intriguing. I should not Aurora Veil, I think, because, Sif could easily switch in here. Okay, we landed the Blizzard. That's good. I think X is coming back in, and I don't really have a physical wall or anything to show for my efforts in life. How about now they spin? You reckon they spin right now? I'm not so sure. I don't think they have it. They have it, and they clicked it, and I'm done for, because... I'm really done for. I'm really finished because of the fact that you have... I'm really yesterday's player. No, reset the sand. Reset the sand. Go snow. I have defense boost in the snow, they're saying. They're saying I have a defense boost in the snow. We sack the drill. You've swords danced up. Okay. Does spin kill me? If spin kills me, this is a huge disaster. Spin kills me. You are now faster than Meow, and it's over for me. Goodness me. I think it's just simply over, unless... No. Spin did the last 16 there. How terrible. Goodness gracious. My team that I've built is doing dreadfully. I'm no good. Oh dear. Everybody's going to laugh at me and stuff. Maybe it's adamant and I'm faster somehow. Might as well try. I think I'm not, and I think I'm yesterday's trainer. Wait. Was I even faster? I guess so. I guess I was faster because I forced this dude out. Alright. To the Slow King of all things to go to. Alright. In comes the Meow. Damn, I did some solid damage with that, huh? That's crazy. They've triple axled. If we can get the Veil up and find this Shell Smash opportunity, we could make history. I think it might be Sash Zam. Sash Zam would be a slight disaster. They have Sash or anything else? Maybe it's Sash Excadrill would make more sense. I think Sash Excadrill would make more sense. In my opinion. Okay, I don't know what this does, but I'm going to just go to Blastoise and really, truly hope for the best. I'm going to very much hope for the best when I go to Blastoise. I think I'm in enormous trouble against a Calm Mind Chime. Alright. Let's hope that this 1v1s, because I don't have I don't have very much faith here. This is going to go well for me. It's the Chimer. Oh, well, I got a critical hit in a very auspicious moment. That was an undeserved win. I don't think that I would have won that 1v1, folks. I don't know. Minus special defense on the Stoice. I do have an Aurora Veil up to completely cancel it out. Plus, I'm powerful, but I'm feeling like Mega Blastoise stinks. Is that wrong? Seems like everything sort of walls it easily. Maybe it's the thing to beat right now, and everyone's building around it. And so it's difficult to get going. Anyway, I'm me. Shiny Crocodile's kind of crazy. What the hell's up with Shiny Crook? Also, I think that the Aurora Veil thing might be horrible. It doesn't last long enough. In this, there's no light clay. Anyway, I might lead with the Meow just to, like, it's Scarf and I could just pivot out or something. Here's Salazzle. Okay, even if you're Scarf, you can't hit me. I'm U-turning out. Who are you and what are you doing? What's this guy doing? Salazzle. Why are you running Salazzle? Who are you? Who is this? Where do I go against Salazzle? What the hell do I do against Salazzle, for goodness sake? What is Salazzle up to? I don't even know who you are. Oh, boy. Do I go Gallade? I think I've got nowhere to go, man. Why is Salazzle destroying me? Oh, my goodness. I guess I could have gone to the Stoice. Maybe I'll go there in a moment. That'll be smart. Maybe I'll go there in a sec. Because you're overheated. You could Toxic me. Would you bother running Toxic on Salazzle? Would you sincerely be running Toxic on Salazzle? Be honest with me. Be honest. Are you running Toxic on your damned Salazzle? Is that the truth of it? If so, I guess I'm getting Toxic here. You actually are. Damn you. I know it has Corrosion, but it's not exactly the greatest status spreader when it's so frail, you know. Alright. You reckon they're going Tyranitar and I Ice Beam? No, they go Corviknight. Damn them. Well, I can probably do a lot of damage with this guy as I exit the world and all that. Sash. This guy doesn't have a damn Mega. No, it has Clefable Mega or Greninja Mega. Okay. Quiver Dance time? I could get the Veil up. I could get the Veil in the mix. You know? Could be a Veil scenario. What do they do versus Volk? I have Passion Berry actually for the Greninja. If they got Water Shuriken. Which would still actually hit through the Passion Berry now that I think of it, but I think Serena has absolutely nothing to do versus the Bug. And the Bug is the one. I could just go there right now and maybe I have Psychic for the Salazzle. It's non-Scarf Salazzle. Could Volk just win instantaneously? I think it's entirely true. I don't even need the Veil. I think Volk could just win instantly. Woohoo! I think Volk could be the one for me. And you can speak on that all you like. That's Clef. Is this unaware? That might be. You got Toxic too? Can Clef learn that? Maybe T-Wave it learns or something. I'm frightened of the... Yep, it was T-Wave. Good thing I got out of there, I guess. I'm not so sure it's Magic Guard or Unaware though. I think it would be Magic Guard. Magic Guard's just better. You know? I'm gonna Aurora Veil. Oh, you have rocks. Damn. I don't have my spinner any longer. My Volk is in shambles now. Off that simple maneuver. That's terrible. That's really bad news. That's really quite horrible news. I'm gonna Blizzard. I froze you! Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna go to the Gal. I'm gonna go to the Gallade. I think I can dance again, dude, because I have a Unless you're unaware. Guess I should attack, just to check what's up with you. Why the hell would you Moon Blast? What the? You shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, Gallade might carry me here. Greninja. I'm neutral to dark. What are they gonna do? Do I die to this? I don't die to that. Unbelievable. Unprecedented. This is maybe Scarf. It's actually faster than me either way. I'd rather just Sacred... I could have Shadow Snaked for a bit of chip, but I'd figured a Sacred Sword of covers if they do something else, like some setup move or something like that. Well, alright, dude. I think you just click triple axle in this end game, and that's good. Probably. I could bring in the Volk for one final hurrah. Why not? Why not do it? Because triple axle can miss, whereas this, if it's scarfed, it's locked into close combat, which I live. If it's non-scarfed, then I outrun it and I bug buzz. I think it's scarfed due to the guy resetting and coming back in here. Okay, well, I think triple axle should be the selection because we want to hit Salazzle for damage, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Am I making a lick of sense here? Okay, Salazzle is in. We hit it with triple axle for presumed damage. Wait, it's fire type. What am I thinking, man? It's okay. It still does the most damage of anything we could have done. Except maybe knock off. But knock off wouldn't have done anything to Krook. So then there's still actually 2 shots, which is insanely... No. I missed the 3rd hit. They're saying I deserve it. They're saying I deserve it because I froze the... They're saying it's deserved because I froze the Clef earlier. Blizzard doesn't even KO Krook. What in tarnation is going on in Champions OU? They're saying it's all my fault also. That I'm to blame for this. They're saying I'm to blame for it. Okay, we got Sneasler is in the game. That's good. Love that. We love Sneasler, don't we, folks? At least there's no terrain abuse. I think if you're taking this tier seriously, there's no place for Alolan Ninetales. It's done little for me. It's burning a hole in my pocket. It is. It's terrible. We want to cut that off, I think. You probably cut also Mega Blastoise and just run something better. And then, like, Volk seems good. Meowscream seems good. Exquisite. These 4 seem fine. Gallade has actually been alright. This whole game plan, I thought it would be insane. It's not working. It's not working at all. Can you believe it? Mega Blastoise Shell Smash, not that good. What the hell? It doesn't make any sense. I thought it would be the most broken thing ever created. I'm running sub because I thought King Gambit Sucker Punch would be a problem. Turns out I haven't seen a single one. I think I've seen a King Gambit, but... Okay, I guess we're leading with the... I might live with Volk just because it threatens Excadrill. Could also lead with Excadrill. Also lead with the Meow. I'm going to lead with Excadrill. I'm going to lead with the Drillium. I think selecting Earthquake can't be bad. They're probably sashed themselves, though. It looks as if selecting Earthquake was not bad, and it could never have been bad. They could have triple axle me here. They went for knockoff instead. And now I have a Rocks Up. I think I'm happy with that, mate. I think I'll go to the... the Tails. I can take a knockoff. We have boosted defense. I'm going to create the Veil. I'm going to create a Veil behind me. To shield me from people. Alright. Delphox in. Delphox is speedy and has a million special attack, doesn't it? Well, something tells me I have an Aurora Veil up and I will be alright. They didn't Mega Evolve? Wait a damn second. It's probably Mega Lopunny. What are you doing, regular old Delphox? What in Taranation? Oh yeah, this is probably faster post Shell Smash. But I have an Aurora Veil up. Who lives here? Am I calcing this? Whatever, I'll go Volk. They're clearly clicking Flower Trick. I think I'm slower than this. Wait, how fast is my one? Yeah, 288 speed. Uh-huh. I'm slower than that. I should have expected that and just gone for like an Ice Beam. That would have been good. That would have been smart to just Ice Beam this guy coming in to speed check me. Yahoo! Nobody is my friend. I'm alone. Even Sacrificial Lamb has left. Will they come back? It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen at the moment. Five seconds left you have. Well, where have you gone? That's a shame. I wanted to game here. I wanted to battle with you, but you've left me. Very abruptly you left me, and never to return. That's terrible. That's dreadful. I probably should alter the team, huh? I'm committed to this squad, and I'm gonna use it till the end, I think. Just for the moment, at least. The dog days begin, and there's an end to them. Everything must begin and must end. There's Chomper on the squad. Chomper is powerful. There's the hat. I have Mold Breaker Stealth Rock, so I can create Stealth Rock guaranteed, which I think I will do, and I think they're reliant on the hat. They have forfeited instantly. What's going on? What's with forfeiture instantaneous for no reason? What's up with this? People don't want to battle me any longer. They don't want to battle anybody. Battling is in the past. Battling is in the past. We decide games on turn 1. Alright, looks like Mega Gardevoir, probably. We got the Char. This looks like a damn VGC team right here. This looks like a Pokemon Champions doubles squad. It's kind of frying my mind a little bit. Because I'm thinking about what their doubles lead matchup is. This is singles, mate. Stop running a team that looks like a doubles team and freaking me out. Stop that. You stop that. Okay. Well, they don't have... They have a spinner in the form of Excadrill. Who do they lead with, you reckon? Do they lead with something to hit? They probably just also lead with the drill. They're leading Drillium, I would think. I'm going to lead with the Meow. I'm going to lead with the Meow. That's Tyrannisif. We're getting out of here. Swiftly. It's Mega Sif. Okay. Thank you for saying so. I did a hefty chunk to the Mega Sif with a free selection. I think I'm inclined to make snow on the field. I could get killed by a rock move, I suppose. That would be terrible. No, they went for Ice Punch. I'm actually quite alright. I'm going to be okay, it would seem. You reckon Moonblast gets there? I have erased much of your bulk from no sand existing. I'm going to go for it. Well, alright. I broke the sash on this. That's Simon. That is Simon. Oh, Blizzard. I died. I overestimated Ninetales Alola. I forgot it has 1 special attack. Screw you, Ninetales. You're off the squad. I don't even care. You're done. After that just embarrassing display. You are finished. Why do they forfeit? You're winning, man! You killed my Pokemon! What's going on? You killed my Pokemon. You have an advantage, and you have forfeited. Am I crazy? What's going on? Is this the modern world? We can't... Is it because I took 5 seconds before making a move? And that's too long? What are you, scrolling TikTok at the same time? Read a book, for goodness sake, you people. What the hell is happening? This is taking too long. Is it queuing another battle, are you? Goodness gracious. We have the Hippo Toxapex match up with... Umbreon is here. Goodness. This will be a tough one. I think Volk could sweep in this one. I'll probably leave it the Meow. It responds to others. They're gonna do Ceaseless Edge, I would imagine. I could Flower Trick, I guess. It's not so bad, but then they could just easily go to the Corvi. Man, there's no Rocky Helmet in this. I think there's certain items that the game needs. I'm not so opposed to a limited item pool, but in 6v6 it's felt, because there's no damned... Like, Rocky Helmet I think is a fundamental item that is necessary. No boots, I don't know, I guess that's... I mean, there was no boots for many years. It's probably okay. No boots, huh? There's also item clause in 6v6 is a new concept. Yeah, no Rocky Helm means U-turn is just even freer than it was before, which could be problematic to some people. Okay, I think I'm inclined to, like... I could go to the Stoice. The Stoice could be the one for me. The Stoice could be for Jim. But we could also go to the Volk. The Volk, dude. I'm almost... I would say that I want to just Flamethrower here, because I'm frightened of a Brave Bird killing me. In fact, I'm frightened you live Flamethrower and just KO me with Brave Bird, but... I can't live in fear for the rest of my life. Can I? That's Toxapex. I have Psychic, but I don't want to get poisoned or anything like that, so I'm going to go to Exca. Such a very, very intelligent switch to Exca right there. Very good. I'm going to Stealth Rock up. I have a radical idea. We're going to the Stoice. I'm considered a radical individual for this idea. Turn off the Mugenic soundtrack, by the way, please. Turn it up. Thank you to the little man who lives inside of my computer and adjusts the music volume. Thank you. I substitute here on what could be a Toxic. Haze they select. Oh. Well, interesting. Should I Shell Smash? The worst case is they reset it and nothing too bad happens, right? Haze? Well, dude. I go for Ice Beam Freeze. You can't break the sub, really. I think your last move is like Recover, so I can just go for the Ice Beam Freeze here, I guess. And there's little you can really do about it. Intrigue exists. Thanks, Jim. Intrigue exists, everybody. Thank you, Jimothy. Cheers, mate. Yeah, alright. Cheers, mate. Good analysis, Jimothy. Good one, mate. Thank you. I'm not crazy. I'm talking to a straw man version of myself who has a stereotypical accent. Alright, well, you can eventually break my sub, I guess, with the weakest surf ever done. But I like my odds here, I think, of just clicking Ice Beam. Call me a nut job. I could Shell Smash this time also if I really want, but... Yeah, there you go. There's the freeze. Now I get the Shell Smash. What a scenario, huh? I mean, look at me. Look at what I've accomplished here. You thought out. Well, I do threaten a 2-hit here, and I am smart. Okay. You thought. Let's go for it again. Why don't we? I think this is just in my intuition tells me that this is favorable for Jim. I hope you don't disagree. Because I can run this guy out of recovers and stuff. Oh, this might be not favorable for me. I don't know. Well. I'm gonna Shell Smash and then... I just did that because, like, I'm here. This could have been a bad move. I don't even know if I KO this. I do not. It would seem. It would seem that I do not KO that. But are you scarved on this, man? Are you gonna kill my Excadrill and I'm in such shambles? Am I in ultimate shambles right now? You might be scarved. And that would be a big problem. And I'm gonna just acknowledge the possibility of it and decide that it's not true. I'm just gonna say to myself that this is not true. La la la, you're not real, you're not real. Oh, damn it. He was real? Well, now I look like so smart with my setup against the Toxapex plan, and then it didn't work out. And now I look even stupider than anyone could look. No one's ever looked dumber than me. Oh boy. Oh dear. It's alright, it's winnable. We have a Volk, and that's... With a Volk, you can make miracles happen. Are they going to try to bring in Corvi? I think they will. Let me try to game here for once. Are they going to try to bring in Corviknight and defog? No, they wouldn't defog. They have 3 layers up. Wait a minute. They would not defog here. Well, it's good for their Dragonite. They still would not want to get rid of the 3 layers they have created. And if they do, they're helping me. So be serious. Be genuine. When you speak to me, be genuine. Woohoo! Smart people are studying my every move. That's Umbreon. Has this dude got... like... Toxic? Wish it has. I'm just getting stalled out here, man. There's little to do. There's truly little to do here. What can Umbreon do to Volk? You have Toxic. I thought you would click it last turn. You didn't. You clicked Wish. It's over for Jim, I'm afraid. It's absolutely over for Jimothy. I thought I could get easy wins with setup team. Turns out it's not that easy. In the Champions OU ladder. Turns out it is not that easy at all. I'll try one more battle. Goodness, was that terrible. Goodness gracious. Horrible. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Can I say I'm impressed with the quality of players at like 1050 elo? You guys are playing good, and it's like I'm at the very bottom of the ladder right now. Kind of insane. That's Rotom Wash. I have Earthquake to hit you with. Trick? Scarf onto me? That's not... It's literally not even so bad. Oh, I gave you a Sash. That's funny. Well, there's no switch in for Quake. I think this fella has just made a huge mistake by giving me a Scarf. I think that was a massive error. That was a big mistake, I think. Yeah, this guy's gonna Leaf Storm, I think, and then... Can it kill Volk? I'm gonna Bug Buzz. Oh, Glare? That's tough. But at least I defeated one of your Pokemon. At least I killed one of your Pokemon. So that's good. And you no longer have any ground resist, so I think that the Scarf Excadrill, the monster that you have created, is going to be your undoing. My opinion. My personal opinion on the scenario. Something tells me I go straight to Meow and I'm okay. Unless they kill me with Scales. I want to cover Scales shot. Is that stupid? Because they could get a speed boost. I'm going to go to the Tails. And that should be fine. Blizzard should be the maneuver here. I could Moonblast, it would cover King Gambit, but they'll take a fair amount from Blizzard anyway. Woo! Slurp. Slurpuff. I think they're going to make a Sticky Web. So I'm going to go to the Drill. To get the Scarf Earthquake spam in the books. Which is not counterable. Yahoo! Well, that was... See? I am great at the game. I'm smart at the game. Boy, am I good. I feel like playing one more. I feel as if I should play one more. To show everybody how good I am. Beedrill. Mega Starmie got banned, by the way. It's a pure power water threat. It's broken in 6v6. Mega Beedrillium. So that's regular Starmie is what I'm trying to say. It's not Mega Starmie as you might think. You may think that. You would be wrong to think so. That's Pelipper, by the way. Who sets rain on the field. Interesting. I go to the Meow. Ah, great minds think alike. I'm going to the Volk here. Oh, the Flame Body risk was there. And it didn't come to pass, but it was there. You could have Flame Bodied your damned self. And you would have been really... Ah, jeez. I'm realizing a simple Starmie destroys me. Every meta I play, a simple offensive Starmie destroys me. What's up with that? Whether it's Gen 3 OU, Gen 4 OU, or Gen 9/10 Champions OU, no matter what generation I'm playing, and a simple offensive Starmie destroys me. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll bring in the Meow, I think. Auspicious. Okay. I think I select Knock Off as the selection here. Because it also shields me from potential coverage that Starmie could have. And it has a guaranteed value of removing an item from somebody. Tinkerton. Leftovers? Not today. Not today. Okay. I'm going to go to the Drill. I'm going to say that's alright. Something tells me I should click Spin. Because they go Starmie and then I have a faster Earthquake on them. I don't know. Because the Stealth Rock for me is so obvious that maybe they go Starmie and threaten Spin / a KO and it's a good spot for them. I'm going to Spin here. Uh-oh. They went Chomper. Awkward. Well, I'm going to make rocks anyway, I think. Even though I die in the process and they have the Starmie. Something tells me that this momentum can be used to my advantage. I'm gonna... Alright, this is intriguing. Do I not have sort of a checkmate? Not exactly a checkmate, but a... So I've got two options here. Aurora Veil and go Blastoise on the Starmie, or we go... they have the Scarf and Meow is the thing. I'm gonna Veil here. Ah, crap. They can just do that. Whoops. Okay, Freeze Dry was the move after all. I'm a doofus. Freeze Dry would have just eliminated this in 1 second. We'll click it now. Ah, boy. I should have just... I didn't think about the simple Pelipper coming in, damn it. Uh-oh. Have you got, like, T-Wave? I think you have T-Wave, you have... Uh-huh. We can tank it on Gallade, but yeah, nothing else wanted to get powered there. Really. I'll just Sacred Sword you. Oh, it actually KOs. Yes, Gallade, you're a champion. You're a friend. You've got a friend in me and stuff like that. Okay, Starmie's in. Do you think they spin here? Okay, we got the chip in. They probably have T-Bolt and such. Oh boy. I could Shell Smash up and just go in, but the Meow is a problem. I have my own Meow, and it's the freest U-turn of all time. Although they can chip me with rough skin, but that's not the end of the world at all. It's not much of a problem. Your entire Meow is dead. You've killed your own... You've killed your cat. Your cat is done. Alright, I think we go, It could just be Ninetales, even though they can reset with Pelipper. I think the position is fine. Because we have the insane Freeze Dry, which hits everything except Beedrill for Lethal Force. And who's Beedrill? Yeah, we killed Pelipper, that's good. It's auspicious even. Beedrill. Bedrill. Well, let's be honest. I think we go Volk and we go for the Flame Body chance. Volk is not really setting up here against Garchomp plus Starmie. You know, and then we have the Meow, who should be speedier. Indeed. And this is the weakest guy of all time, so it's dead to Triple Axel. Which I think is our best damage. Do you reckon it also dies to Knockoff? I don't think so. I think the power's not enough. I'm going to Triple Axel. Okay, Chomp is deceased. And I think that... Folks, I think Meow just cleans this up easily. To be honest with you. Maybe Triple Axel just KOs Starmie too. I don't think there's any need to risk it though. I think there's zero need to risk that. And we just go here. Hydro. Why risk it? Why even risk it? They get the KO there. Okay, we are going to have to... like, land a hit or something. I think that this guy just lives in Water Pulses. It could be a safer way to go. Might as well go for it first. And we might need to hit a Triple Axel to win, but... Woohoo! Oh, good. A Jibbathy win. Yeah, seems like this idea is not that great in Champions OU. It's better to just run a boring balanced team, it would seem. Well, balanced teams aren't so boring, but... But you know. Let's go with Scrandle. Let's do Scrandle. Scrandle's good. I like to Scrandle. Pie chips and gravy or the churro filled with caramel for 120. In my opinion, both look good. I'm a sort of a churro enjoyer, so I'm going to click on the churro. What the hell is Bruges Kipsit? It's at an unknown location as well. I don't know what it is, so I'm clicking on the other one. I can't make sense of it, so I'm going to click on the other one. Steak pie or the pie mash and gravy? Well, for 50 more cents you get mash and gravy as well as a pie, so the deal speaks for itself. I mean, come on. That's just economics. Deep South burger versus the hamburger. I reckon the bacon and the fried onion ring make this into a winner, and that one's not that impressive. The Cornish pasty, mate. Oh, the Cornish pasty, mate. Or the steak pie, mash and peas. Probably the one that without mushy peas, because the people hate the green group. In this game, they hate the green group. 2 steak tacos. I can't see any steak. Not a good photo. Or the Chinese chicken curry. I say this every time, but this is chips, curry, and chicken. You cannot call this Chinese food. You just can't do that. That's not what that is. I think it looks better, though. I think it looks alright, but you just can't... That's not what Chinese people eat. They don't eat chicken and chips and curry. That's English food. Mac and cheese. Made with penne, not macaroni. Penne and cheese. Mac and cheese without mac. Mac and cheese, hold the mac. Or the jambalaya. With cheese, boudin egg rolls, and a beer, brother. Well, the penne and cheese in a cup is horrible. We're clicking the other one. It comes with a beer at the very least. I can wash down my sorrow from eating such garbage. Barbecue and farofa. Never heard of it. Or the beef brisket with mac and cheese. With mac this time. Cornbread and 2 dill pickle slices. Holy. This looks alright, but wait, this is $1.10. £1.10 it is. The deal is great, but I'm just not sure what it is exactly. I'm gonna click on this one because it does sound good. Sausage, chips, and curry sauce, mate. Holy crap, they have Chinese food at the football game. That's crazy. This is my favorite Chinese dish. Chips, curry, and a piece of sausage. Holy crap. I didn't realize they had Chinese cuisine at the football game. Hiya. Pork belly mac and cheese looks kind of incredible, though. With the little crumbs on it. That looks kind of good. Dude. Oh, what? Pile of garbage versus compost heap this one is. What in the world are we doing? Serving of pickled jalapenos. Half the image is a piece of paper. There's a bit of... It's £0, they're saying? Minty peas in a cup, mate. I guess the minty peas in a cup? Insane, insane. That was the best play I made all video. I'm guessing that minty peas is more popular than the pickled jalapenos for free. That's a tough call, okay? You can critique my Pokemon gameplay all you like in this video. It wasn't the best, but that play was insane in Scrandle. Picking the minty peas in a cup. No, what? The minty peas in a cup is a loser. To bet on that for a winner is unbelievable gameplay. Taco in a bag. Can I make sense of what I'm looking at? It has corn chip. Okay, it's not nachos. It has corn chips on the taco in a bag. Wait, it's not even really a taco. It's just like they're calling it that as a funny gimmick. It's like a disassembled taco that they've chucked into a bag. Really, it's like nachos in a bag, really. Because corn chips, beef chili salsa, and sour cream. And then beef burger on the right is almost double the price. And I can't even really see it. Turn up the brightness. I'm going to click on the taco. It's a 10 out of 10 Scrandle. Listen, you can say what you want about me as a Pokemon player. When it comes to guessing the food at the football game, there's no one better than me, man. The insane minty peas in a cup click is going to go down in history as one of the best Scrandle plays ever made, okay? You can say whatever you want about me, but you can't take this away from me. That was an insane play. That was an insane play. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye. Champions OU kind of garbage, if we're being honest. I would rather play Gen 9 OU or an old Gen OU. There's not much in the item clause in singles. What is that? Also, there's like... In VGC, you can deal with like less items, even though it's a bit of a shame to lose stuff like Clear Amulet, Covert Cloak, which are good for the game, I think. But in singles, not having items feels really bad. It feels very bad. It feels particularly bad to not have items in singles. My opinion. Limited decks also awkward. Limited decks can be good. I don't know. Maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. It's like Gen 6 OU, I suppose, with Megas in it. But I think I would rather play Gen 6 OU. I think Gen 6 OU has more intrigue. Alright, folks. Bye-bye.